You got this one?
Yes.
Okay, try this one.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is done.
Okay, you just copy the next one.
But it's
What
not.
is n? I don't get that.
Hold on. So let me explain. So what he has given is this is sum of n terms. Okay, and when is n is even, this is the sum. He has given this one. You have to find the sum of this series when the number of terms is odd. Okay, so I am assuming k is even.
N is number of terms.
Yes,
Sir, where is it given?
sum of first n terms.
Okay, okay.
What does that mean? It means the sum of first n terms. The number of terms is n. Okay, I'm assuming k is even. So that means that this thing, where this last term is 2 into k square, is this one. This they are given. Okay, so when in
Yeah.
n is even, see the odd term is 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, like that. Even term is 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, but just multiplied by this factor 2. Right? Is it clear? Odd terms are 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, so on. Even terms are 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, and then multiplied by 2. Okay, here I'm assuming k is even, so the last term is even, and it is a k term, so it is k square into 2. Right?
So it's very confusing because it's really hard to differentiate whether it's multiply or it's a decimal.
No, it's multiply only.
Oh, okay. So, but for these questions, you can just use trial and error, right?
You can do that. This shortcut, but when you're doing at home, right? So do it properly.
Yes.
So Bhavya, clear, no? The last term here, since k is
Yes,
even,
sir.
it's k square into 2. Okay, and this is the, so this side was, now I go for k plus 1. For k plus 1, it will be the first k terms, and then the k plus 1 term. K plus 1 term is odd, So odd term will be just the square of the term because odd terms are 1 square, 3 square, 5 square. The odd term is k plus. This I have to find out the expression. Okay, so this thing is same as this one. So I'll use that one and then k plus 1 square. So I'll simplify and get like this. Okay, and this is k plus 1 terms, right? In this one, this is sum of k plus 1 terms. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do a change of variable here. I call k plus 1 as k1. Okay, so instead of k, I'll write k1. So k will become k1 minus 1. If you do that substitution and simplify, you get like this. So this is sum of k1 terms where k1 is odd. And that's what he's asking. What is sum of this series when n is odd? So here we have to put k1 equal to n, so we'll get this one.
Okay.
So this is again mains 2004.
So next.
Yeah, Daksh, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
First thing you have to carefully recognize the pattern in the first one, and then you have to do it carefully. And then sum of n terms where n is odd, right? So you have to do the substitution. This is also an important step because there's sum of k1 terms. You want to write in terms of k1. Okay. Right. See, in this Excel sheet, there are only previous year questions. Only five questions are there. So 2008 it has come, okay, and 2011 it has come. After that, okay, maybe this is a old Allen sheet. I have to check the latest mains. Mains it might come because mains they concentrate on more on things which don't come in advanced. Okay, so mains it might most probably it is coming. Okay, try this one, fifth one. Statement 1 for natural number n. Okay, you have to check individually. There's one more thing. Yeah, the previous one. See, this you can check whether it is true for odd number. Right? Just put n equal to 1 in the options and check with the series. Put n equal to 1. What is the sum here? It is 1, right? And what do the options give me? First option, if you put n equal to 1, 1 into 2 square.
2.
4 by 2, so it's 2.
Second option,
1.
4.
okay, once we get this wrong one, we can eliminate this one. Okay, so option 2, it's giving me 1, right? What about option 3?
4.
4.
4.
So
Oh wait,
option
no,
three-
never mind. Okay, never mind. I took option 3 as option 2.
So these two are eliminated. So 4, it's all obviously gone because 3 is, okay, 4 is still there, no?
So you still need to verify. So you need to verify with 3 also. With the
That you have to
first
keep
3 terms.
No, that you have to keep verifying. So you cannot do by this problem, do by this method. Because see, the option 2 might be valid for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might fail at 6. Got it? No. So we have to check only for odd. So 1,
6 is equal.
yeah, we check for 1, 3, 5, right? Okay, you can rule out option 1 and 3. You don't have to check anymore. But option 2, it might work until 5. It might fail at 7. Okay. So strictly this sort of a thing will not work in this one because we have this option of none of these. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, try this one. So we can check individually the statements. We have to check by induction. Assume it is 2 for K.